It has been
so long.
I know.
Too long.
I don't
forgot
know
how to do this.
I
Where are
don't
we?
know how I don't know when was the last time. I feel like it was snowed.
Yeah, it did. And now it's 90
But it also
degrees.
snowed like last week too.
Now it's
Welcome to
90
Northeast
degrees
PA.
outside, and I'm wearing sweatpants still because I refuse to give it up.
Well, it's chilly.
Summer.
We're in the basement and it's chilly.
I hate summer so much.
So do I. Summer's the worst holiday. Nope. Season. We gotta start again. It's been a long day.
We're not starting again.
It's
We're
been a long day.
keeping that in. Oh my god.
Summer's the worst season.
I just hate that holiday. That summer holiday.
Well,
Stupid.
I mean, I hate summer, so all the summer holidays can go in.
I just
4th of July. It's just anti-American.
no, I hate summer.
I do hate 4th of July, though. We talked about this.
Like, we just stand outside and get hot and sweaty and gross.
And watch fireworks that you've seen every
Single year. Yeah, it's too much.
Like, I don't understand it. My entire family.
Well, now I'm gonna
they
hate
go.
it. Oh, go ahead.
They go into fireworks.
Oh,
I hate
know.
it.
They pack up the car.
I
you pack
hate
the
it.
blankets. You pack the chairs, and then you go to this random ass spot on the top of a freaking hill.
Yeah.
And you sit there and you get bit by mosquitoes, and you watch boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then they scare dogs.
And then you all file out at the same time. Everyone's trying to get out of parking. Like,
you sit in the parking lot for 25 hours.
it's literally worse. Why do people like it? And you have to go early because you have to get a spot.
And then you're just sitting there. It's like,
It's
do you
so
bring
dumb.
food? Do you not bring food? Like, how do you, like, then you ate all day. You're also hot, sweaty, sunburned from being outside all day.
And I'm not like, I think I'm anti the event of a fireworks event because it's always fun. Like if there's fireworks after like a baseball game, or if you just happen to be somewhere and you could see fireworks from where you are.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh, cool, it's fireworks.
Yeah.
But the event of going
Yeah.
and all that is
Yeah,
so dumb.
It's pretty dumb.
So summer's the
hate
worst season and holiday.
Summer's the worst. Especially now I don't have my air conditioners in my apartment yet.
Yeah, it's been rough. I just turned our air conditioner on.
It's been hot.
Yeah.
It's been like really, and I just don't do well. I think we talked about this before. When it gets hot, I get sick. So I've just been sick perpetually. Like my
sick?
My
Or-
stomach flips
Okay.
when I overheat, and I overheat very easily.
I'm just sweaty.
I'm also very sweaty. Like everybody's like, girls shouldn't wear crop tops, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I literally need to wear as little amount of clothing going outside as possible, or else I will melt into the ground.
Sweat.
Like I need to be cool.
Did you ever look into that Botox stuff to like stop the sweating?
Oh, that'd be so good. Like especially for my armpits.
Well, I know that's the whole thing. People get it there
I should do
because
that.
it stops like the sweating.
I wonder how much that hurts.
I don't know if it hurts that bad. What I've looked into, I think it's like it's either $500 total or $500 per pit. Maybe
500 per needle in the arm.
Yeah, maybe 500 total because it's going to need, I think, more than the normal Botox, like in a forehead.
Oh, what are you doing today? I'm nothing. Just gonna go get some needles shoved up my armpits.
Yeah, it's a thing though. Many people do it.
Does
I
it
looked into
stop-
it, but it's not covered by insurance. That's why I never did it.
Does it stop hair growth too?
I don't know.
Because like you're putting it and it's going to be like underneath your skin probably.
And it won't open.
That's also probably like severely unhealthy because like where does it go? Because it's coming up, it's seeping out, and then it just
same
gets
thing as your
blocked.
forehead. When you think people that get Botox in their forehead, they're not sweating out their forehead.
Right, but like
So it goes somewhere. I have my best friend.
That sounds like
My best friend
armpit
only
constipation.
sweats on his nose. That's the only thing. He'll get droplets on his nose like a dog, and that's it. He won't sweat anywhere else.
Do dogs sweat?
Don't they sweat? Don't they get sweat on their nose?
They get water on their nose?
I know. I think they sweat on their nose
They
too.
lick their nose.
Well, maybe that's what I'm confusing with. But either way, he only sweats on his nose. Which was like hilarious being best friends because I got all the sweat and he got none of the sweat.
I get very, very sweaty. I don't think my best friend gets as sweaty as I do. She always wonders, like, for events, like I always, like right now, like I'm wearing black because it's hot out.
Yeah.
And because it hides the sweat.
And it hides the sweat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like if I ever have to go to a summer wedding, I'm wearing black.
Yeah.
Because like then you got to sit there in the heat.
And
like
sweat.
then your ass is going to sweat. So then you're wearing a dress. You got to stand up. You want swamp ass?
I know.
No.
That nobody likes that.
Nobody likes. Well.
Who would?
I don't know. Do you know that the internet, how many people are
That's
on
true.
the internet? Somebody's out there.
Let's find swampassonly.com. They can find other
Oh
people.
my God, you can sell your swamp ass online.
Ew. Somebody would buy it, but I'm still standing by it. That's disgusting.
That's really gross.
That's disgusting. I mean, but that's the whole thing. I mean, people.
They do that for a lot of things.
All right, so on It's Just a Chat, we have decided that Meg and I are going to start selling our sweat.
Yep.
So for the price of
$3 million, you can buy one drop.
what would you sell your sweat? What do you put it as? And what unit of measurement?
I guess it
like you're not selling it by the gallon.
depends how much you sweat. I mean, really, you can
probably a couple ounces is what they sell it by.
Yeah, probably. And then like by body area that's
Yeah.
sweating.
Maybe vials of it.
Ooh.
Right?
What do people do with it? They just
Smell
sniff
it. Yeah, it's probably
But
smell.
it's not the sweat that
probably,
stinks.
probably put it on themselves to feel like they're close with the person.
That's a serial killer. A serial killer definitely does that.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't think anybody of the right mind is buying sweat online.
What if serial killers are normal and we're the fricked up ones?
Well, isn't that what they say? Like, the whole point of like people that like trip on mushrooms and stuff like that is like they unlock the world as it really is, and we're all seeing it through like
The simulation.
simulation eyes, sober eyes, kind of a
Gotcha.
thing, like through this society.
Huh.
But it opens up like that's what. But that's also people that are like
On
trip-
drugs.
tripping off of mushrooms. So I can't really take their word for it. I don't think they're the most reliable source of what the real world is.
Maybe we should get somebody who does shrooms on the podcast and just tell us how wrong we are about life.
They will. They literally will.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. I will never. My brain is just too weak for that shit.
Do you
I have
know?
vowed against it.
Do you know Neil deGrasse Tyson? Scientist? Do I have to look him up, or you just give me a thing because like of course I know him?
No, I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do. When
I
you've
don't
seen
even
him.
know what a pesticide is. I feel like we talk about that every
But you
episode.
know Bill Nye the Science Guy, right?
Sure.
Okay, but he's like with like you see him a lot talking about science stuff online. And stuff.
Okay.
But somebody asked him, and he's like very like super smart, like Bill Nye kind of smart, all that kind of stuff. Somebody asked him, will you ever like take mushrooms or things like that? And he said, absolutely not, because his whole thing is the brain is so dumb as it is and barely works. And he used the example. Think about like brain teasers, like when they show you two lines and then the arrows are pointing different, and then they're just like, which arrow's longer? And you're like, oh, the bottom one. They're like, they're the same size. Like, those little. He's like, a simple problem like that tricks your brain. That's how dumb your brain is. It barely works as it is. And so he's like, I'm not going to give it
On
these drugs.
Same note, though, don't you just think that, like, do you ever just think about that literally the only thing keeping you alive is your brain?
Yeah.
Like, I saw this thing a long time ago, and it stuck with me. Like, people who are going into, like, neuroscience,
Yeah.
they have to dissect a human brain.
I never could dissect, by the way.
But, really?
Nah, I didn't do it.
Oh, my God.
Freaked me out.
I had my friend and I, we were partners, and we had a frog.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
We did the frog, and I can't remember what we named it. It was like Senor something, and we thought it was a boy because we opened her up and we opened him up and he didn't have any eggs, and then they were hiding. So then we quickly, after multiple days of calling him Senor, quickly changed it to Senorita.
Senorita?
Senorita something. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, did that. But they said like there was like this person going into neuroscience, and they were like. About to dissect a brain, and like the partner just picked up a scalpel and was like da 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 da.
Thank you.
Oh.
I can hear you.
Really?
Then I can. When you're like,
So
yeah,
the partner was like picking up a scalpel and was like ready to start going in, and the other guy was like, "What? This is literally," and it freaks me out. They were like, "This is literally somebody's start to finish. Everything they've ever looked at, every memory they've ever had." Is sitting right in front of you, and you're just about like not even take a minute. And I was like, that's weird.
It makes you.
It's weird.
The brain's weird.
It's like it's so strange.
The brain's the only organ to name itself.
So weird. Why?
Because you had to think about whoever the person to name the brain.
Why? But like, wow.
I know. You can get down a road.
So weird.
The brain knows where all of your organs are, but like the fact that we haven't studied anatomy. Like, you can't point to your radius fibulus or whatever, like a random bone.
Yeah.
But your brain knows where that bone is.
Yeah, because if something happened, you'd feel pain there.
Correct. But it can't tell you that that's
throw
your
up.
like I don't know where my pancreas is. Like I don't know what side or where or whatever. My brain's like I know
You want me to
exactly.
find out?
I know exactly where that is. And Meg will help me. But isn't that why heart? Right here, pancreas?
I don't know.
I thought you just did. You want to find out?
Do you want me to punch you and see if it hurts?
In random spots?
Yeah,
No.
until you're
I thought
like,
you
oh,
were-
that's my pancreas.
Well, how would I even know? You could like punch me in the
Your brain will tell you.
stomach. Yeah. It'd be like, man, that feels like a pancreas injury.
What's the name? Did you ever name your brain?
Did I ever name my brain?
I named my uterus.
No. Weird to second, no to the first.
No, I mean, you have to. When you're going through your menstrual cycle, that thing is just like... So I named mine Eileen because after the song Come On Eileen. So then
Gotcha.
every time I'm on, and then I like when it's really bad, I just sing that. Like, come on, Eileen, what are you doing? Eileen.
You're wild. You named too many things. You also named, but I know other people do this. You named your car.
I did, Maurice.
I've never named a car in my entire life.
That's stupid.
I've never really. You're actually the first person I've known that actually named their car. To be honest, I've never known anybody who names their car.
Well, it's just more fun that way.
I think it's kind of dumb.
You're dumb. Don't tell me what's dumb. You're dumb. First of all, and
I always thought it was dumb.
Every time he does literally anything, or anytime I'm like, Maurice.
I always thought it was dumb. I'll be honest.
You know what?
I'm not saying you're dumb for it. I'm just saying
Well,
I
I'm
always
saying
thought.
you're dumb for thinking that it's dumb.
I always
Also,
thought-
why is this spinning?
What is?
The bottom part. It's fine.
What part?
That part.
This?
Is it spinning or am I going crazy?
A little bit.
That's probably why you couldn't freaking hear me because...
Also, you were going like. Yeah, that's why we need the mics. Stand.
I know.
Mic
I talk
stand.
with my hands too much.
Yep.
It's a problem. Anyway. I'm a mother.
You are a mother.
A dog mother for the haters out there. I
We
saw
didn't-
the comment. Jerk.
Which
First of all,
it's funny for that video because you never claimed to be a mom. Like
Now I
there's horrible people. Like I've come across people who were just like, I know what it's like having kids. I got a dog at home, and it's like that's a dumbass statement.
yeah, no, I have no idea what it's like to have a human child, but I know what
Correct.
it's like to keep another living being alive.
Correct.
And it's a lot. I mean, similarities are. I was telling Serena upstairs, your clothes are always dirty.
Yep.
You always have snot on you.
Yep.
You're always running around doing something. Got to make sure they eat at a certain time. He needs medication. Like, it's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Got to get them his exercise.
See, but the big difference is you're like, I'm gonna go film a podcast, and I'll just like keep him at the house.
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't today.
Yeah.
I was like,
but just in
I'm
general,
going
like
with it.
you like.
Yeah, you can just leave him there.
That's what I'm like. I can't.
Can't do that.
Can't
I mean,
take a baby.
you can, but if you get your children
There
taken away from
was
you.
a lady I read. She got like arrested. This was like maybe like 6 months or something a year ago. She would like leave her like 1-year-old or whatever for days and go like party. Not just like not like she was just a druggie and she was out. Like she would go like clubbing to like the beach and all like and be gone for a day, full day, 48 hours, and then she finally got arrested.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's
rough.
crazy. No, I don't do that.
No, but how is dog mom life? But that video with the comment is dumb because it's not like in the video you were claiming to be like. So that was just. Stupid.
I would like to point out I
was a
am
stupid
not
comment.
a mother. I'm a dog mother.
Which was the title of the video?
Dog mom.
But how's
Do you want me to say mother? Because I will.
How's Simba doing?
He's great. He is awesome. He is the snuggliest, buggliest little squish. I call him that. His name is Simba, but I call him Squishy.
She's told us about it, but I got to see it in a video, the side eye.
Yeah,
where
side eye.
he gives the whole side eye thing.
Yeah, I call him King of the Side Eye because he's just always like.
He's got like a little sass.
He has so much sass.
It's like an eye roll. It's a 13-year-old eye roll.
Yeah.
Mom.
I know. Yeah, he has the sass. He loves to lay under blankets. He loves to play. He's just, I've never experienced such a like loving dog. Like he's just so people oriented. He loves people. He's good with other dogs. He's just, he's good. Although last night I wanted to actually, what's last night? Last night was Thursday. Last night I wanted to kill him. And then Wednesday night I also wanted to kill him. So Wednesday I wasn't feeling well. I wanted to take a nap. He said, no,
Not happening.
you're not napping. So he was like throwing toys at me, scratching my head, pushing my head, which does hurt because he has a big ass blockhead.
Yeah, he's a giant.
He just smacks his head into you, and it's like this whole thing. So he was doing that. I could have killed him. And he was like, he has really long nails. Long story, but he has really long nails from when I adopted him, and he was scratching me, which really hurts. So I could have killed him then. And then last night he started barking in his sleep. Like you would.
Was it loud?
Yes, like you would expect, like for a loud, like,
Yeah.
you would like wake up and like he'd be like alert.
No.
And he would go like, and then I would wake up and he'd be like,
Just out.
and I'm like, what are you doing? And then he was like twitching. I thought he was having a seizure. So then I'm like trying to wake him up. He was just having a dream. He was just dreaming. But he does snuggle a lot. He's the best.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
It seems life is good. I'm not getting a
good.
dog for quite a while.
Oh my God, it's the best.
I don't want more things to take care of.
Well, yeah, you got 2 other beings.
And
to
a
take
horrible
care of.
cat.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. I like when I told like my parents that I was getting a dog, like my dad was like, "Oh, get ready for this gigantic life switch that you're, blah blah." First of all, I will not leave my house for weeks if I do not have to. So like,
Correct.
there's nothing different about that. I mean, the only thing I will say is I take him for a walk every day, which I have to because you got to get his exercise. But like, there is no like I was expecting like this huge shift of like never being able to do anything and like not having any freedom whatsoever. And I'm like this like.
And now you're here filming the podcast.
And he's just at a doggy play date right now, and he's sleeping probably in the grass, like
living life.
He's fine. Like it's good.
With
it's
how
so
bright
fun.
it is outside.
The sun is literally going down. You have 2 windows completely
I felt
covered
like it was
with curtains.
super bright in here today.
I just think it's been a long time.
It has.
You're
been.
overstimulated.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's different lighting. It's right on top.
I mean, it's
That one's like in my eyes all the time. I don't know if I ever told you that. It's literally blinding all the
but
time.
like I was gonna say, yeah. The thing
which is funny because you sit this way, I should sit this way,
like none,
and then
of
I don't
the-
have to look at it.
Yeah, and like, but like none of the lights have ever.
But then I
moved.
feel like we're not talking to each other.
Don't talk to me then.
Okay.
Go away. I'll do it by myself. Hi, everybody.
Hi, I'm gonna split the camera.
Like that one, Frenemies.
Yeah,
I loved that.
it was good.
It was really good.
They were like, you know how like sometimes you see people, and you're like, do they really hate each other that much? Are they hamming it up? Like different kind of shows and shit like that. And I was like, that was one you're just like,
they hate each other.
They do, and they literally were just like they literally hated that the podcast and everything worked.
Mm-hmm.
Because they probably wish it didn't work.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's married now to his wife's brother.
That seems about right. That's fully on target.
Yeah.
For,
no, that's not seems about right. Like that is 100%.
No, but it just seems about right for literally how that relationship would continue on.
Yeah, they were dating while they were doing the podcast, and then what's her name? Hila. Hila's brother started seeing Trisha, and then it was like a whole.
Yeah.
Now they have a baby.
See, that's what I'm saying. Literally, like they can't get away from one another.
Nope. He's wild.
Oh, he's crazy.
Love him.
Yeah.
I don't want him to come for me. I'm scared of him.
But I think he would. I don't think we've said anything, and I think we've said crazy and wild, and I think he'd be like, "All right."
Ethan, if you're watching this,
and we know that you are because you're a big fan of It's Just a Chat.
hit us up.
Yep.
Oh, good Lord, have
Love
mercy.
I do have a question for you
Oh,
because I want to get your reaction on something.
Okay.
I came across a person.
I want you to know that I had 3 frappes. Frappuccinos before I came here.
Why?
And now because I was tired.
Okay.
And now I'm like.
So you're hopped up.
Yeah. Woo! Let's do it.
I want to get your reaction.
Okay.
And I also just want to know how crazy this is. But you have to believe me. I'm going to give you the background story, but you have to believe everything's truthful. I promise you. I know you're going to be like, but it's truthful.
I feel like I'm about to start a very, very terrible horror movie, but go ahead.
It will. But I recently came across a person who deletes daily, and if it gets to be too much, twice a day, every single text message on their phone. Now, the thing I want to tell you is I can tell you for a fact that for this person, it has nothing to do with hiding anything. It has nothing to do with like secretiveness or whatever like that. Like they have a significant other, but there's nothing. He literally just hates the mess of
So like even like text with a significant other.
everything. It could be text from her, text from a parent, a grandparent. It does not matter. It does not matter, and it'll get deleted. And if it gets to be too much in that day, maybe it's just a big texting day. It'll be like twice a day.
Holy no, I can't.
I can't either.
First of all, I don't even remember to tie my shoes on most
What's
days.
my longest text to go back? I just wonder who it's with.
Ooh, that's a fun game.
Shoot, I'm still scrolling. We're back into COVID times, pre-COVID. Oh, it was with a guy at my old job that we hated. Him and I kind of.
Sorry,
Nothing's good.
I'm on my fourth scroll.
My old personal trainer. Nothing. Wow, I thought it would have something more fun.
I have texts from 2017 on my phone.
I guess we can do that. March 15th, 2018 is my latest to go back.
February 14th, 2017. A lot of
February
old.
14th, Valentine's Day. Who did you send something on Valentine's and never talk to again?
Oh, I remember this. All of people that I don't speak to anymore. So my ex-best friend, this was obviously in 2017. My ex-best friend now, her ex-boyfriend, they were together then. My ex-boyfriend, we were together then. Her and I, first of all, no tea, no shade. Nothing but respect for her, but it's the truth. We're not best friends anymore. But her and I, you're going to die. Her and I planned for Valentine's Day. We told the guys that we were going to go out to dinner, like together as
a group. Okay.
Yeah. And little did they know that her and I had like decorated the whole, like my parents went out to dinner for Valentine's Day. They let us use the house.
Okay.
We like decorated the whole house. Like we had like candles, we had flowers, we had rose petals. And then we cooked them dinner.
What'd you make?
I think it was like some type of like pasta with like steamed vegetables. Like it was
Because
actually.
you don't cook, right?
No, I mean I know how to cook. I just don't do it.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't think you cooked.
No, I know how to cook. I just don't cook.
Okay.
But we like made this whole dinner and we had like all these decorations. Like it was so cute. Like we had little tea light candles lit. We had a pathway of rose petals. Like it was like so nice. And I'm pretty sure it was like. So that was February. They broke up a couple of months after that, probably still in the winter. He and I didn't break up until the summer of that. Well, that'd be what, 2018 at that point. I know it wouldn't be February.
You said February 2018, and that's
February 2017.
2017. Okay, no, it'd be summer of 2017.
Yeah, so summer of 2017 is when let's just say we were all broken up.
Yeah.
They were friends, the boys, and then they said, man, I just wish they would have let us go out to eat that night instead.
Really?
Uh-huh. Yep. How
What?
shitty is that? We like spent so much money.
I know.
We put all this together for them.
And if someone cooked for me and I didn't have to cook for that night, that'd be amazing.
Or pay for dinner.
Yeah.
And we got them these gifts. We got them cards. We got them like these big teddy bears. Like we got them like all these gifts and stuff for them to open when they were there. And they said they would have rather gone out.
Losers.
Right.
Good riddance.
See ya.
Good riddance.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't have anything good. I have like the last one is that guy and we really didn't get along at work, my old job.
Kind of on the flip side of that, do you ever notice people who like don't delete anything, but also will leave messages unread to the point where they have like tens of thousands of text messages?
Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen it with text messages, but I see it too much with freaking email. Serena. Serena's like 1,000. She's over to 2,000, 3,000.
Oh, here's the thing.
What is with you?
On my
What is with you people? Look, this is it. I have like one text unread. I have like 3 emails. So
here's the thing. My Apple email does not work anymore. I don't know why. I had to switch all of my accounts over to my Gmail because it just does not work. However, it registers that I'm getting emails, but it will not pull an email in past October 16th of 2022.
There's probably a freaking setting.
Will you hold on? I'm not telling my story. Guess how many emails I have in my inbox because of that glitch?
6,273.
72,512.
No.
And I
Take
can't.
You don't have anything on there. Take a screenshot and then send that to me. And then send that to me. So I can put it here that someone can actually literally see the number that says 72,000.
And like my texts, I delete like my spam texts. I know you have 3. You have 3. And I have 72,000. I have 352 in my Outlook. And I have 431 blink notifications.
In your Outlook? Oh, well, no. Wait. Your Outlook work.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stand people that, especially the email issues that people have, like you just telling me about, and doing it at work. Oh my gosh.
No, my inbox is fine. I mean, that is also connected to my Outlook from school.
Okay.
So I think it's a mixture of both. But I also can't get into my school Outlook, but it's still registering that I'm getting emails. But I can't get into the account because they changed everything.
I just can't. I can't. And I've had to have jobs with like...
72,000.
It's horrible.
Yeah, but some people do that with text. That drives me, like emails, who gives a shit? Text messages, it's literally so simple to just doop, doop. Like, who are you saving it for? If you're not going to respond, just delete it.
I know. They're probably one of those people that are like, oh, I open them and I never respond. So that if I just don't open it, I'll get to it later. And then they never get to it.
Or people who just love attention.
That's true.
They're like, oh, this person tried talking to me. I don't want to talk to them, but I want to know that they're off.
But I don't know if are you really like that though? Because you seem, from interactions with you seem like a texter and then chuck your phone across the room and never see it again.
I delete, like, I get a lot of like store alerts.
Yeah.
Like BOGO, and then it makes me spend like $5 million. So like as soon as I get one of those, unless it's like a super good sale, I delete it immediately. But I do, but I text it.
You go off the grid.
I know. Like last night you were trying to talk to me. I was like, oh, sorry. I didn't respond for like 2 hours. I was watching a movie.
Which is fine, but it'll go like back and forth, and then nothing.
Dead.
Like, it's one thing if I like sent a message and then didn't hear.
The thing is like you'll never know.
No, because
did I die?
Yep.
Did someone kidnap me? Am I in danger, or am I asleep? Am I watching a movie?
Exactly.
Do I simply feel like not
at this point I was
anybody?
like, oh wow, a message. I thought she'd be sleeping now, and you're like, oh, I'm in the middle of this movie.
Yeah, I was.
But that's I can't.
One that you've never seen, which is stupid.
Red Notice. I had to look it up. I was like, I've never even heard of it.
Oh my god. Do you like Ryan Reynolds?
Well, who doesn't love Ryan Reynolds?
Dude, this movie is so
He's Canada's sweetheart.
so funny. It is so I'll
check it out. Where's it streaming?
Netflix.
All right, I'll check it out.
It's very funny.
I'll check it out.
Gotta watch
Red
it.
Notice.
Red Notice.
It's out now today on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, How old is it? Probably like 2017, right?
No, I think it came out last year.
Oh my God.
What?
You give me crap for a movie that came out last year?
It's Ryan Reynolds. There are two people that no matter what, if they are in it, I will watch it. Mark Wahlberg.
That's a weird choice.
And Ryan
Nothing
Reynolds.
wrong with Mark Wahlberg.
I freaking love Mark Wahlberg.
I never said anything's wrong. I'm just saying it's a weird choice to have that be a person for the movie.
I love him.
That's just a weird choice.
Do you think he loves It's Just a Chat?
I think he does. I think he would when he's listening at like 3 a.m. when he's working out, because he's already been up at 2 a.m.
He's so ripped.
I know. I
guess I thought I was ripped.
I'm not ripped. I won't be flexing.
Look at my muscle. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that little thing.
Can I punch it?
No.
Okay. Did you know why?
You can't punch it because I'm too busy having just a chat with Josh.
It's just a chat.
And Meg.
Now it's just a chat.